Hi, I'm Caroline. Welcome to FYI Newsbyte. Here's what we found for your information this lunchtime. A dictator is dead. North Korea's longtime leader Kim Jong-il has died at the age of 69. State television has announced that the reclusive leader died on Saturday of heart failure. The news prompted an outpouring of grief from many North Koreans. His funeral will take place on the 28th of this month. His third son, Kim Jong-un, will succeed him as head of North Korea, which is one of the most isolated countries in the world. The US is among those expressing concern about what may happen next.
I think it's important to keep in mind that North Korea is basically an organized crime family posing as a government. Kim Jong-il was a madman and a tyrant. His son, Kim Jong-un, you have to assume, is cut from the same cloth and will be the same type of leader. The question to me will be how strong the military is going to be. If the military is going to try to assert itself and even more than it has in the past.
Dealing with disaster, the Philippines is still struggling to cope after a massive typhoon slammed parts of the country over the weekend. With morgues full, some unclaimed flood victims will today be buried in anonymous graves to prevent the spread of disease. More than 650 people have so far been confirmed dead, but there are fears this number could rise as hundreds more are missing. Around 100,000 people have been left homeless. The morning after, protesters are still on the streets of the Egyptian capital Cairo this morning after violent clashes between protesters and the military continued late into the night. In recent days, Egypt's military has majorly cracked down on protests against its rule. Footage shows protesters behind barricades and buildings damaged by firebombs. Welcome home. There have been celebrations in Palestine after 550 Palestinian inmates were released from Israeli prisons in the second phase of a swap deal. The deal, signed between Israel and Hamas in October, won the release of Israeli soldier Gilad Shalit in exchange for allowing more than 1,000 Palestinians to leave Israeli jails. Liftoff, Chile has launched its third satellite into outer space. The satellite Fasat Charlie is classified as an Earth observation satellite and it cost a cool $72 million. Check this out. For the launch of Mario Kart 7, Nintendo commissioned a company to build 2 life-size vehicles from the video game. West Coast Customs only had 30 days to create them in time for the LA Auto Show. One is being raffled off, the other will go to Nintendo's headquarters, and word is pop star Justin Bieber has ordered a third one for himself. FYI is interactive. From your opinions to news you think we should be covering, we want to hear it all. FYI is available to you 24/7 online for all the information you need to know. Simply log on to tv3.ie/3e/FYI. Here you'll find the latest stories, video catch-ups, comments and the FYI blog. We're also available to you on Twitter and Facebook. Just log on to the website and hit the social networking shortcuts. Time now for a look at the funniest clips on the web. Here's our top 5. At number 5, when walking the line turns into chin-ups. At number 4, getting out of the way and not having an impact on the game, fail.
Oh, big hit out. Team NHL teams playing tonight. Oh, big hit out. Team in by the referee.
At number 3, chilling out on the couch with a few beers. Perfect. At number 2, we were bowled over by this guy's weightlifting abilities. Unfortunately, so was he. And number 1 today, he's got tail and he knows how to work it.
What you gonna do with all that junk inside that trunk? I'ma get you drunk, get you little drunk off my hump.
Tune into FYI later for the newest downloads. We'll have more on the top stories, plus catch up on today's tech news with Cassie, and Paul will be here with all the sport. We'll see you back here at 6, right here on 3E.